We live, no plugins, JPOE. How you feeling, bro?
We're here, man. Chilling. What's going down?
Got you on cam, man.
Yeah,
I feel like I got the celeb for real on cam, man.
Man, listen, bro. Nah, it's just a humble dude, man. I'm working, man. That's all. I'm out here working with everybody else. I got King Spence doing this, man. So you don't understand. It's like, all right, if y'all don't know, that's that guy behind the camera, man.
Yeah.
That's a real shooter for sure, for sure. So it's an honor, bro, for real, for real.
So this is what I said is, when I first started shooting, when I first picked up the camera, I used to be at Hayes all the time.
Wow.
And Hayes was bringing people through there all the time. Webby, Boosie.
Yep, I was there.
Dro.
I was there.
And I know you was there.
I was there. I was there.
I just started shooting, so my first image of the Tulsa being on scene was JPOE being on stage with all these celebrities every other Saturday night.
For sure.
How did you get so plugged in?
Man, listen. Where do I start? I've been doing this for almost 13 years. I want to say about 13, 14 years. I've been basically hosting shows and putting shows together, helping people put the productions together for a lot of concerts. I also hosted a lot of the primary clubs in the city. Yeah. But then I got my guys, my best friends like DJ Big Rich in Tulsa, that it's so easy for me to go back and forth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's coming this way, I'm coming that way. Shout out to my brother DJ Big Rich, you know what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And me and Rich, like lightweight, like, you know what I'm saying? That's if anything, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the guys that kind of bridged the gap between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that did that, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For real.
It's tight, because I know that I even saw that you kind of tapped in, like, on a personal level with a lot of these big-time artists and stuff.
For sure. No, definitely. This is the thing. I always tell people this. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? So building these relationships with everybody that you come in contact with. Hell, you could meet a Nipsey Hussle at Roscoe's Chili. You know what I'm saying? And they're human beings. You know what I'm saying? So you treat them like human beings. You don't just treat them like, you know, you're a fan. Yeah. If they know, they know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Respectable. What's up? My name's this. Boo boo. Whatever. If for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If he recognized you, he recognized you. And with me, a lot of the artists that came through my city recognize who I am outside of the city. That's my thing. I be out a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I stay in contact with a lot of the guys. Shout out to my man DJ VIP. You know what I'm saying? That's Nipsey's DJ. Yeah. That's a good friend of mine on a personal level. Like, that's a good friend of mine. So it's saying that it's like building relationships with all these artists, building relationships with all these DJs, all these different execs, stuff like that. Like I said, it's who you know.
So what are artists doing wrong? Because, of course, you know, like, I'm going to just say local artists see big mainstream artists out all the time, but they first card is to play the fan card. What are they doing wrong to create a real relationship? Or what should they do to create like a real relationship with people?
That's kind of a difficult question.
Yeah.
Because building relationships with these people that comes with time.
Yeah.
You know, it took me time to see these guys over and over and over. Yeah. Like, you got to understand, before me and VIP was cool, you know, I had been to 3 different Nipsey shows.
It's real.
You see what I'm saying? Before it was like, I seen you again. They say 3 times, it's always that one. Yeah. So basically, it's just putting yourself in position. Like, I'm thank God, you know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be in a position, like being the host of any concert in Oklahoma, period. Not just Oklahoma City, but Oklahoma. So me being in that position, it kind of just, that's where all the handshakes and hey, you know, I'm so-and-so.
So are you from Oklahoma?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
Okay,
Born and raised.
Do you feel like Oklahoma...
Boy, they over there partying like a motherfucker. That's sight.
Do you feel like Oklahoma has the potential to birth a A or B list artist?
What's funny is that we already got A-list artists, but it's not in our demographic. It's not in our category of music.
Yeah. True.
We got country stars that are, you know, Toby Keith got a whole house in Norman, a whole helicopter pad in Norman. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that. Garth Brooks, one of the biggest country singers in Yukon.
Yeah.
Literally. you know, right now he's in Yukon chilling. Yeah. It's stuff like that. Like we got that the ability to have that type of artist.
Yeah.
But in the urban market, because our market is so small, it's going to take us a lot more time, and it's going to take a lot more support.
Yeah.
Not just from the music point of view, but the consumer point of view.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not even the, and this is the problem that I think I've came to grips with. It's not the DJs and the artists. It's the consumer.
Yeah.
It's the people that's supposed to support you.
Yeah.
That's the ones that you have to really get to. That's the ones you want to get to. The guys that's going to buy your streams.
Yeah.
That's going to buy your album when it drops.
Yeah.
That's who you want. And in Oklahoma, it's so much criticism that a lot of people don't support their own. You literally got to get up out of Oklahoma in order for people to believe you that you're doing something.
It's real.
It's crazy, but it's true.
Dang, that was a good one. Okay, so I'm gonna ask the same question again. Do you think that Oklahoma can birth an A or B list artist?
It could.
In a hip hop?
I think it could if we had the support.
So what would have to change? Like
The consumer would have to buy. That the consumer is going to have to be the one to give it to the masses. This is the thing that you have to understand. Once you become a high demand and people ask for you, you become, you know what I'm saying, a part of the system.
Yeah.
Let's put it like that.
What I mean, so like what the artists are putting the music out, but you know, Oklahoma really not just really latching on to anybody like that.
See, and this is the thing. Oklahoma, as a music entity itself, it's becoming something else from what it was used to be. Mm-hmm. No disrespect to all my older guys. It's all respect. They know that's where I come from. Yeah. So you know, I know. Yeah. So let's talk about now and all the guys that are putting on for Oklahoma. Yeah. Not just in Oklahoma City. I'm talking about in Oklahoma in the whole.
So the artists are putting music out. Mm-hmm. And, you know, the consumer's not really consuming it, so, like, what needs to change, like, you know, to make that happen?
Marketing is everything when it comes to selling anything. You're going to be basically a product to be sold. So you don't just focus on the state. You focus outside. I said this on Facebook a while back. I hate when people call themselves local artists. Yeah. That gets on my nerve. Because now you're just isolating yourself to one place. Be an artist.
There you go.
You have no boundaries.
Yeah.
Call yourself an artist and you have no boundaries. You're able to go anywhere and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just real life. So basically it's getting out there. Yeah. In order for somebody to kind of just break that threshold, they really need to get on their marketing. There's a lot of artists that could be very marketable in Oklahoma. A lot. A few. Yeah. But they just need a powerful team behind them. It's only so much us as DJs and influencers can do. Yeah. We've already put them on this situation. Now it's time for the power team to come, and the powers that be, to do what they do.
So, did you start the Core DJs?
No. That's my man, Tony Neal. Okay. OG Tony Neal. The Core DJs is, to this day, the biggest organization of DJs. You know what I'm saying? They started about 11 years ago. And he started this. Before that, man, this crazy history. But my brother was a technician DJ with all the other technician DJs. You know what I'm saying? These are all influential DJs. These ain't just no regular DJs. Yeah. These are the Supremes of the Supremes, the OGs. Yeah. So he kind of just separated himself, started Core DJs, and just went crazy. It turned into something like a monster.
Yeah, it's big.
You know what I'm saying? It's very big. Like, it's over 600 of us worldwide.
So how does that work? Like, y'all play the same people's music, or like?
It just depends, because some music that works here don't work out in Miami. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody knows their region. Yeah. Let's just play it like that. Everybody knows their region and what works in their region. Yeah. We're basically like a fraternal type of situation between like a brother and sisterhood.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Where it's a lot of us.
Yeah.
So we could all help each other out in some way or another.
Yeah.
Not just stuck in music, but also if we got places that we need to hit, you know, hey, call up so and so, call up so and so. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I got a region that I work with. These are my guys.
Yeah.
From Wichita to Kansas City to St. Louis to Chicago, Milwaukee, you know, LA, you know, like, bro, I could continue. Like, just continue. And that's just the top. We're not even talking about all of Texas. We're not even talking all of Atlanta. Because we also, like, all of us as DJs, that's how we work. You know what I'm saying? We're all brothers. So we kind of communicate a certain way.
Okay.
You can tell the real from the real and the fake from the fake for sure, though.
We're going to jump into the DJ situation. And I know, you know, social media, you follow artists, a lot of time they complain about DJs need to be playing our music, X, Y, Z. Do you think that that's true to an extent that, you know?
No, for sure. For sure. But the artists need to do what they need to do. It's not just on us as the DJ to play your shit. You have to market yourself as an artist, as a true artist, for these people to know who you are. I understand us playing music and forcing it on people. We do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's only so much that can do. People want to know who the hell is this person that they're singing about. Why? This song is catchy, but I don't know who the fuck it is, and you could be standing right next to the kid. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. It's stuff like that. It's the marketing part of the artist that needs to kind of broaden. You know what I mean? Okay.
So would you advise DJs to charge artists to play their music?
Man, that is a touchy situation. That is a touchy situation. I feel like this. I feel everybody should get paid what they're worth. Everybody. From artists to DJs. There's nothing wrong with any artist charging anything for their ability or their whatever. There shouldn't be no reason why you shouldn't pay that DJ what he's worth.
It's real.
To do what he does.
It's real.
This is a business. We don't just do this off the luxury shit. We do this because we feed families off, literally, families off this shit.
It's tight. You heard it here first, JPOE.
You know.
Okay, so we're going to switch topics real quick. To my understanding, you used to be a battle rapper. Let's talk about that real quick. What's the backstory on that?
2001, 2002. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I need this. You know what I'm saying? I ran with a group of guys called Culture Shock Camp. Excuse me. Let me scoot back. These guys basically was, as the world would call them, the backpack rappers of Oklahoma.
You included or them? You talking about them?
I'm talking right now. This is who I got with.
Okay.
All right. When I met these guys, I was just a little Southside kid. You know what I'm saying? Going into this place, you know, checking this little bar out, and you know they was rapping. My partner PJ, that's how I found out about it. My partner PJ put me on to the little joint. So they would do every Wednesday night. They would do battle raps there. And back then, we got to think about it. It's 2001, 2002. This when Houston was at its all-time high. Niggas was popping trunk, you know, chopping screw. You know what I'm saying? I was the Freestyle King. Never thought about being a battle rapper. But, I mean, being in that environment, it kind of just like, damn, this is tight. This is tight. So I started kind of going, and it worked. I was witty with my words. I knew what I was saying. So when I was doing it, it was cool. And it wasn't a situation. And look, I'm about to tell you 2 stories in one. This is crazy. And it wasn't until the situation that we went to Dallas, and this is on record. Everybody knows this is on record. It was Oklahoma versus Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Some of Dallas's best battlers versus some of Oklahoma's best battlers. And it was my man Nemesis, my man Keese, my man Duo the Sick Prophet at that point in time. Y'all know him as Duo Flory, right? And me. We went down there. Bad. So we all battled. I'm the amateur, so I'm doing the amateur round right before they do the big battle. And you know what I'm saying? I go on stage, and at this point in time, I didn't never have no name. I went by E. I got on stage, right? And I got on stage, and Headcrack, I don't know if y'all know Headcrack from, he be on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Okay.
He was the host.
Okay.
And this is funny. He'll tell you, too. He was like, what's your name? And I told him, I said, my name's E. So he got on the mic, and he was like, in this corner, we got Eden. And I got pissed. I was like, nah, that ain't my name, my nigga. That ain't my name. My name is E, just plain old E, fam. Yeah. And he was like, my bad, my bad. In this corner, we got just plain old E. And it was funny because I did that, and the joke ran into my second round.
Yeah.
He keeps calling me just plain old E.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, man, you know what? On our way back home, we driving home, and my niggas is like, bro, you need to come up with a nickname, fam. We need to figure out a nickname. What you gonna call yourself, bro? I'm like, I don't know. And my man Keith is driving. And we coming up with names all over the place, whatever, all types of stupid names. And he kept replying, just call him just plain old E. Just plain old E.
I get it now.
He was like, just call him just plain old E. And it was a joke. It was funny. Just plain old E. I was like, that's that. And Duo was the one that was like, yo, that's kind of fly, though. Just plain old E. That's fly as fuck. JPOE.
That's flick.
That's where JPOE came from.
That's tight.
Yeah. So basically, that was the ending of my battle rap career.
Oh, that same night right there.
That night was basically the night that I just beat. Listen, I understand. Like, I'm that guy. I'm smart enough to understand, you know, that ain't my lane.
Gotcha.
Let me do my own. So basically from there, I linked in with my man DJ Eddie Brosco from 103.5. My man DJ Hezekiah. They used to have the Thursday night chop shop. It was an all mixed show. And, you know, I would go to the show. I would go to the radio station every Thursday. We'd be up there, lit. And that's where my love for DJing came in.
Yeah.
Kind of just watching them and just digging through crates. Like, y'all got to remember, fam, this is the old times. This ain't no new shit. This ain't us going through the computer. No.
Yeah.
We dug for records. We would go to the record shops or the record pools and find whatever they got. Yeah. Like, we literally, before Serato was even thought of.
Yeah.
Before Serato was thought of.
So at this point, is it like anybody can be a DJ? Or do you feel like it's still a
anybody can play music for sure.
Yeah.
But not anybody can be a DJ.
There you go.
Not anybody. Because and this is not taken away from a lot of DJs that don't. But a DJ has a presence. They know when to play what. They know when to turn up. They know when to turn down.
Yeah.
They know when to talk to people. They know when not to.
Yeah.
A lot of DJs don't talk though.
Yeah.
And they just play music, which is
go.
dope too.
Yeah.
I respect that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they know what they're playing.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? So everybody can go play the top 10 A list, you know what I'm saying, on Apple. You know what I mean? Everybody. It's easy to do that.
Yeah.
But who really can put the music together?
There you go. All right, so back to like the music scene in Oklahoma. One thing that I hear a lot of people say is that it got to be unity amongst the artists for somebody to really take off. What do you think about that statement?
It's crazy because for years, anybody that knows JPOE knows that was my campaign. Mm-hmm. You know, support your own. I said that for years. That's 5 years ago. Support your own was 5 years ago. Hashtag 5 years ago, whatever. I was always the one to kind of just put artists in certain rooms together. Mm-hmm. But in reality, a lot of people ain't going to work together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're all battling to do the same thing, which is that fucked up mindset. Mm-hmm. They feel like they're competing against each other to get to the finish line. Yeah. Little do they know there is no finish line, fam. The finish line that you come up to is the one that you finish by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You either gonna continue or you're not.
Yeah.
You stop yourself at whatever you're doing. So at this point in time, they forget that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like that saying, I'll meet you at the top. It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. Because I might not get there as fast as you, but I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, meet you there.
You see what I'm saying? I'll see you up there. You know what I'm saying? And another thing. Another saying. Watch who you step on the way up. Because you got to see these motherfuckers back when.
Yeah, coming back down.
I'm just saying, this is real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. That's why I always try to hold a solid relationship with anybody that I know. Square business.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that we all eat as a team, as the effort, as whatever we're doing at that point in time.
All right. Okay, so I got a couple more questions for you. One is, who do you think is like one of the top artists in Oklahoma right now?
You gonna put me in that spot, huh?
I'm just go ahead and do it.
Okay. It's a few. We talking about Oklahoma City. You got guys like No Hizzo. You got guys like K-Deuce.
Are they brothers?
No, they're
Okay.
just best friends.
Okay, got it.
That are bubbling right now. That are bubbling in the city, like going crazy.
See, they in Dallas and stuff too.
Yeah, you got guys like who else here in the city? Like my guys younger than them. You know what I'm saying? They buzzing in the Latino scene. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro, it's a whole lot of people. It's a lot. Because then y'all got like guys like Guap Kid, you know what I'm saying? He putting in work on the productions behind a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these guys, Chris Savage, Sticks, who else, man? Like, there's so many, right?
Yeah.
Bray Sav, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the wave is crazy in Oklahoma. Because there ain't just one particular individual that's making noise. It's like a group of people, like a whole bunch. Yeah. And what's dope is that it's like they all work together. Yeah. Like everybody will be at the studio together, vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in Tulsa, like let's not forget about Cuddy
Yeah.
in Tulsa, you know what I'm saying? Steph and them, you know what I'm saying? That's making moves, King, all them, you know what I'm saying? Barnes, like David Puffin, my team, you know.
Yeah.
Big Rich, bro, come on, Big Rich.
Yeah,
he's an artist now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like this is what I love. I love to see this type of vibe because they could come to Oklahoma just like we could go to Tulsa now.
Yeah.
There's no, you know, there's no cutting corners. Like we know what it is.
Yeah.
You know, so some people don't fuck with each other for some personal beef type shit, but you know, in the whole bigger things, everybody fucking with each other.
It's real. It's real.
So,
I mean, shoot, that's pretty much everything right there.
Yeah, man.
Is there anything in particular that you think you want to talk about?
Man, listen. Let's go back to supporting your own. I don't like I tell y'all, man. Hopefully y'all will put this on my gravestone because I say this all the time. I want to see somebody get a Grammy before I die.
From Oklahoma?
Straight up.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody in the urban music get a Grammy from Oklahoma that's like from Oklahoma. They don't have to genuinely be like born and raised in Oklahoma, but you've been in Oklahoma doing the music. Yeah. And you've been an influence in Oklahoma. Like, I want to see that. Yeah. Like my brother Southwest Dez, man. Like, come on, man. He's not from Oklahoma, but he repped the stir. You know, he rep it because this is home. You know what I'm saying? Home is where you at, not where you was. Yeah. So at this point in time, it's like stuff like that. They're my guys that I support. Yeah. They're my guys that I love. You know what I'm saying? To put everything into, because them guys are genuine in there. They get it. They want it.
It's real. You
know what I'm saying? King Energy 2 on the way.
That's real.
Fucking right.
JPOE, man, I'm happy to have you on. This player. This is gonna be one of my favorites.
When is this gonna come out? Cause Wayne's World 7 on the way. Y'all know we do Key Glock on the way. I'm doing all that, man. Yeah. I'm doing all that, man. I'm standing stages everywhere, man.
This is dropping Wednesday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. What else? What else? Wild Behavior. Y'all pull up at all that, man. We doing all that. Shout out to everybody on my team.
Where they follow you at?
JPOE 405 on all pedestals, on everything. JPOE 405, Snap, Facebook, Instagram, all that good shit. Everything.
Any more shout outs?
I don't know, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all keep watching this. Y'all keep watching these. King Spence, you know what it is, King.
It's real. JPOE, no plugins, man.
No
Check it
plugins.
out.
False.